Microsoft is doing everything they can to force you to register your computer with a Microsoft account, as they've already removed the OOB/bypass_NRO command, which used to allow you to create local accounts, but now just doesn't work. And although we did just find a new loophole using the following command, start space ms-cxh::local only, which does work, it won't be long until Microsoft patches it.
So let me show you a way how to install Windows on a local account that shouldn't be patched anytime soon.
See, it all has to do with your Windows installation media. See, instead of creating it using the Microsoft website,
Which is what most people do,
you want to visit rufus.ie
and scroll down to the download section and download the latest version.
then run the download, click yes, plug in the flash drive you're going to use for your installation media,
And Rufus will open and you'll see that your device, you want to go ahead and just make sure that's selected. That's going to be our flash drive right there. Next, you want to make sure it says disk or ISO image, and then over where the select option is, click the down arrow and go to download. Now, if you click download, you can go ahead and select the version of Windows that you want to go ahead and download. We're going to do Windows 11 and click download.
we can choose the location where we want to go ahead and download the ISO image to. This is just going to go to our downloads folder, so we'll click save. Once the ISO is downloaded, it'll get automatically selected in the boot selection area, and then all the settings should auto configure.
Now, if we just click start, this is what makes Rufus so cool. Because typically when you use Microsoft's creation tool, there is no customizability.
But this section here allows you to customize Windows exactly how you want it, including removing the requirements for 4 GB of RAM, Secure Boot, and TPM 2.0, which is perfect if you have a dinosaur computer.
But what really matters here for this video is to remove the requirement for an online Microsoft account. The option below it is also pretty cool too. This one allows you to create the local account ahead of time, so you can just go ahead and name it. You can set your password later and you don't even have to worry about adding the account when you're setting the device up. So that's also a pretty cool option, but we're just gonna go ahead and click OK.
Rufus is then going to warn you that everything on the flash drive is going to be deleted, so we're going to go ahead and click OK, and it will do its thing, taking that ISO and making it bootable on our flash drive. Once it's done, it'll say it's ready, and you can take your flash drive, plug it into your computer, and install Windows like normal. But what's not normal now is when we get to the option to select a network,
We now have this option to click I don't have internet.
and if we click on that, this will let us create a local user. We can go ahead and name it whatever we want. We can set a password if we want, or we can leave it blank, click enter again, and it will actually go ahead and register a local account for us. No Microsoft account required. And just to prove it to you guys, if we go ahead and open up settings, we'll see that we now have our local account.
So if you want to install Windows 11 without a Microsoft account and you don't want to deal with learning a new method every couple months when Microsoft patches it, use Rufus.